It's the final game of the season. The Habs are in Philadelphia to take on the Flyers, who clinched last night. So it's a nothing game for the Flyers. For the Habs, first round home ice. I'm going to say that again. Home ice in the first round of the playoffs are on the line, potentially. So it's a something game for them. So sit back, relax, and the hangout starts now. I gotta admit, that was just so fluid and well rehearsed, right?
Yeah, it's almost like you actually rehearsed it this time.
Wow, just crazy. All right, so we got the usual stuff here. I got a little bit of news, got my usual stats, and we got the usual guess the score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, and you can pick that guy, one guy from each team. To accomplish that feat, be the first person in the chat with the correct combination and win $15 off a purchase at the merch store. All right, my guest tonight is 4-1 Habs. 4-1 Habs. Suzuki or Zegras with the first
I think
goal.
Isn't Zegras being held out?
Not on my projected list. So
maybe not. I don't know.
He's on the list, so I don't know. But I'm giving it because I couldn't figure out who would be held out and not. I saw Zegras' name there, so. And if not, well, I got Suzuki. That's all I care about anyway. All right, leave your guesses in the chat. Good luck to everybody. You could also, we'll talk about that later. All right, it's a must-win for Montreal if they want a chance at home ice in the first round. They need at least a point, but hopefully the two, because Tampa plays the Rangers tomorrow. So it's still only a chance. If Tampa wins that game, then we are on the road for the first game. Flyers are playing for nothing but to sweep Montreal. They beat us the first two games. November 4th in Montreal, 5-4 in a shootout. And on December 16th in Montreal, 4-1 Philly. So, yeah. Montreal has 12 wins in their last 15 games, allowing just 36 goals against. The PK was 92.9% in those games, and that was second in the NHL. Suzuki needs a goal for 3 times 30 goals in 30 goal seasons, 3 in a row. He has 16 points in 17 career games against Philly. Hudson needs an assist to become Habs' all-time single-season assist leader for defenseman, topping Larry Robinson. All right, I'm just quickly going to show you our latest T-shirt that I designed yesterday. It's available at the store now. You can get it in a T-shirt and a mug to celebrate Cole and Nick's 50 goals and 100 points. And that address right on the bottom, and the QR code up there will take you there as well. All right, let's get. I don't have standings today because it doesn't matter at this point.
Phil Deneau, Matheson look like they're both either resting or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I've got a few things. I don't know what I got here, so we're going to find them. Final Calder Trophy rankings. Schaefer's winning the Calder. No matter what Demidov does tonight, Schaefer's winning the Calder. No doubt.
Did you grab any of the things that I sent in the chat earlier today for the other awards?
No, I was out all day, so I did not see that. Confirmed matchups, so we know now we're playing Tampa. These are all the stats that we had against. Let's see. I mean, similar enough. Where they stand out is in their goals against and their defensive PK and all those stats, where they top us a little bit. So we'll see. We beat them 2 out of 4, so we can beat them. I think this is just the same thing, round 1 matchup. And all the playoff teams. It's going to be Buffalo, Boston. What?
Well, no, those aren't the matchups yet because we still don't know.
Okay, I thought these were the accurate matchups. Okay. Anyway,
no,
that's fine.
We don't know.
Yeah, okay. I know.
First of all, Dallas and Philly and Pittsburgh are playing each other.
Yeah, there's a few on the other. There's still a few that aren't known. I realize that. Yeah. No worries. Refs tonight. The dishonorable Jake Brink, lousy ref, And Peter McDougall probably also a lousy ref, but we'll see. Last 10 games, Canadiens were 8-0. They beat the Islanders in their last game, and the Flyers are 7-3-0, beating Winnipeg and Carolina in their last game to get in to the playoffs. Players to watch over the last 5 games for points: Nick Suzuki with 6, Porter Martone with 7. Goals: Cole Caulfield with only 2, Trevor Zegras with 3. Assists: Slav with 5, and Martone with 4. Stats, team stats: power play percentage, Habs 23.4. Flyers, I believe, last in the league, 15.7. The Habs are 9th in the league on that. But lately, the power play is starting to come back, though, but hasn't been good for a while. Penalty kill percentage, 78.2 for Montreal, 77.3 for the Flyers. Face-off percentage, 15.9 for Montreal, 49.6 for the Flyers. Goals for per game, 3.42 for Montreal, 6th in the league, 2.91 for Flyers, 22nd. Goals against per game, 3.05 for Montreal. They got it all the way up to 15th. That's not bad. And 2.93 for the Flyers. They're 9th. So the Flyers have a little bit better defense performance. I don't know what you want to call it. Goalie strike, Jacob Dobish, 29-9-4, 275 goals against, 903 save percentage. And for the Flyers, Samuel Urson, 13-11-5, 315 goals against, 867 save percentage. That's the goalie we wanted tonight. Projected lineups: Zegras, Forster, and Tippett, Dvorak, Konechny, and Martone, Cates, Barkey, and Michkov, Couturier, Glendening, and Hathaway, York and Drysdale, McDonald and Bonk, Sealer and Andre, and I don't know if they're resting anybody else that is listed there, whatever, but that's the list.
I thought they were resting TK, Michkov, and Zegras.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's what I got. So there will be changes. I don't know who'll be in, who'll be out.
Matheson's not in tonight. Deneau's not in either.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. This is what I got. So you know what? Who cares? Because we're gonna get what we get. How's that?
It really doesn't matter. We're just gonna sit back, relax, and
enjoy
watch the hockey game there.
Yep. It's all right. All right, Mary Jo, can't believe it's the end of the regular season already. Habs 5-2, Newhook or Dvorak. I don't like the matchup, says BL. Vasilevsky just tips the scales too much for me. Hope I'm wrong. Home ice might tilt it back in our favor a bit. Well, yeah, I think home ice helps a lot. Listen, we beat them. We can beat them. I think we can beat them. I'm not saying that we absolutely will, but I think we can. Guru, 4-2 Habs, Cole or Dvorak. Bye says on this date, 1931 and 1960, Ontario. This date, 1931. So what's the 1960 then? Habs blanked Blackhawks 2-0 for second straight cup. 29 years later, okay, they did it again. They shut out the Leafs 4-0 to win their consecutive cups. We're underway. Bayby's got 4-3.
Flyers aren't. They're all their top 4 D-men are all resting tonight.
Yeah, that was fine. Gallagher first for his last regular season game. Nope, he's not in the lineup as far as I know. Is Galley in the lineup? Do you know? He may well be. As far as I know, he's not. Anybody seen him out there on the bench? Oh, I think he may be there. Yes, I think you're. Yep, Galley's in the lineup. You're right. Lawyer, hey, lawyer. Let's go Habs and get home ice advantage.
Oh, yeah. Power play already.
We could win tonight and think we have home ice advantage, but got to wait till tomorrow's game with Tampa to know for sure, with the Rangers and Tampa. Joe, 4-2, Caulfield or Martone. Flyers have left out most of their main players. Yep. Hey, Doug. I don't know how we are, but last I saw we were 7-7 for the pool. Habs 4-2, Zegras or Cole first goal. Zegras is out along with other players. Okay, so if Zegras is out, then give me another guy. Randy, 5-4, Demidov or Michkov. That's in alphabetical order. Did I get my win from the last game? Suzuki and 4-1 Habs. Did you have that? Oh, okay. I didn't know you had that. If you did, yeah, you did. Send me send me your email in my email, and I'll get back to you, and we'll set up the whole thing. Congrats, Mary Jo. I didn't know. Honestly, didn't know. But send me an email so I can set it up for you. Matter of fact, when it happened, I had Suzuki too, so I think I got lost in that. I had it, and I didn't think about anybody else. Is Reinbacher playing again tonight? I don't know. I kind of think so. They didn't list him though. I thought Reinbacher played a good game last time. So how did we get a power play that quickly? What happened? Habs come again so quickly, eh? That's what happens when you're the youngest team in the league. Gotcha, Mary Jo. Reinbacher says Mary Jo says Reinbacher's playing, which I would think. They're resting guys, so I would think they'd have him in there. All right, that penalty killed off. What was the penalty? Do you know, Mike? I kind of would have thought they wouldn't rest as many guys on our end because they want to win home ice advantage. For 3.5 minutes in so far. 4 shots for Montreal, none yet for Philly. Oh, that's right. Oliver Bonk's Radek Bonk's son. Bonk played for Montreal, didn't he? After the Sens, didn't we get him for like a couple of seasons? Oop. Kate's all low. What a save by Dobish. Wow. Pad save. Wow. That's the kind of goaltending you need in the playoffs, man. So Michkov is in there. So whoever had Michkov in there, he's in there. 5 minutes in. Ah, Tim Job looking good out there. Making some nice moves. There's Reinbacher. Oh, Reinbacher and Hudson were out there. Icing.
I will be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Eric, it depends on who's like, I don't know, with the lineup and all that, it might not, whatever. But the last couple of games, they've had a goal in each one, so starting to come back. But you're 100% right. They're going to need the power play in the playoffs. That's for sure. Great save. They just showed the replay on the save by Dobish. Just over 7 minutes in right now. Shots are 4-2, no score. I'm going to see a couple of goals by Caulfield. Maybe that's enough to win him the Rocket Richard Trophy. A renegade man, Demitov getting his 20th goal. That's another milestone that would be nice. And Hudson, one more assist would get him the all-time Habs defenseman assist record. And 80 points. So, yeah. We shall see a lot of hockey left, obviously. So far, so good, though. I mean, Flyers showing a little bit there, getting some chances, some having some good plays there. We're getting a couple of chances, I guess. But I mean, the Flyers don't need the game. Habs still do. I hope that means enough for to win this game. They need to win this game to get home ice. Speaking of Caulfield, I should be getting my Caulfield jersey this next week. Awesome, nice. Yeah, I've got one, but I got the number. I got the 22 that Guru sent me. So I have his old jersey, I guess you can call it that. And I felt a little ripped off that he changed his number. I don't know why they're making it. I don't know if you've seen that with Reinbacher, how to say his name. Reinbacher. Here, it's really Reinbacher because he's Austrian. And who's going to say Reinbacher? Come on, there's a good chance. Come on. Ah, you should have shot, man. Yeah, we just took a penalty. With their power play, it's not that big of a worry, but and they scored, so it won't be a power play. I'm not sure how that went in, but it went in. Martone. Yeah, Martone. From, of course, Michkov. Alex must be loving that one. I can't believe there's no comment in our chat group. Come on, boys. Let's not sit back. You bought one of the heritage sweater from next October? Halfway through the period. Oh, okay, Joe. Has Michkov had a good year? I can't tell you. It's like 50 points maybe right now. Something like that. Yeah, you boys better work harder, man. Flyers look pumped for this game. Face off in front of Urson coming up. Got a lot of quiet people in the chat. I mean, I want to say so far so good, but I mean, we're down by 1, so I don't know if that's so far so good, to be honest. Hey there, Robert. Suzuki had a great chance to shoot. I said that, or didn't I? He should have shot there earlier. But decided to pass, and they come down ice and score. I hope players take the shot instead of being fancy in the playoffs. Yeah, that's something apparently they're working on again. They've done it a couple of times this season. The power play is part of what's happening on the power play is instead of trying to find that perfect shot, start shooting, and they scored 2 in the last 2 games. So, yep. Nothing to be negative about, though, because believe me, Tampa's not a perfect team. They've got things, you know what I mean? So every team that's going into the playoffs has something that they've got a problem with, or players out, or something to deal with. Key, get back to the game. Under 9 to go, just under 9 to go in the first. Shots are 6-3 Montreal, but Philly's up 1-0.
Martone score?
Yep. He tipped it or deflect, whatever, tip in front of the net. And whoever that is can't figure out how to use his feet. True, but now he has scored against Vasilevsky, so floodgates open. There's always question marks going into any playoff series or anything like that. So there's always going to be the question marks. Did Dobish have a chance? Not really, because it was tipped right in front of him. So it changed direction. And no, he didn't really have a chance on that. So. I saw somewhere a list that Dobish might be third in the a finalist for the Calder. So it'd be Schaefer, Demidov, Dobish. and then Kapanen somewhere like at 6. That the Habs have the second best road record behind the Avalanche? Yeah, that's very possible. I didn't hear that exactly but there are 24 8-8 on the road right now going into this game. And going into this game. So it's a good road record. I mean, 24-16 basically, and getting 8 points out of the 16 losses. Hey, Lucas. The Boys are playing okay so far. They gave up a goal, but I mean, tipped right in front, and they just gave up another one. Oliver Bonk, 2-0 Flyers. This is not looking good. Honestly, what the hell going on? It's the Flyers, and they're playing for nothing. I'm gonna have a muffin, so I'm not eating on camera. What the hell tonight, man? Okay, not blaming Dobish there. Yeah, there's a guy right in. Look, come on. Can't blame Dobish on that. But fuck. Yeah, I can swear now. Yeah, Alex is in the chat in Facebook, crowing away. Bet you anything. I didn't go look. I'm not going to. Better get serious here, boys. Beach Gob is second assist. Jesus Christ, man. I hate games like these. Dobson will miss the first week of the playoffs, but should be back out. Should be if the evaluation is good. So it's unknown for sure. Four minutes to go here in the first. Get out of this period, boys. Just get out of this period. You better make a push, man. Come on. Dobish looks leaky. Okay, go over the 2 goals and tell me what was leaky about Dobish. First goal, tip right in front of the crease. Change direction. How's he leaky? Second goal, guy falling right in front of him, almost on top of him, pushed by Engstrom. How's he leaky? I'm worried too, Brad. But I mean, don't put it on Dobish when it's not his fault, man. That's all. But you know what, Brad? The game doesn't mean anything in the long run. We still survive. We're in the playoffs. But I want home ice. But they could win tonight and still not get home ice because Tampa's got New York at home. They're at home to New York for the last game. Like it doesn't look good either way for us to have home ice. So in the end, this game doesn't mean anything. Potentially, it doesn't mean anything at all. Yeah, but my point just be like, don't put that on Dobish. It's not his fault here. If anything, it's like, what's with the whatever defense forwards? Why are you letting this Flyers team walk around you like that, skate around you, keep you on your heels? Like, I don't understand why this is happening. Shouldn't be happening. So, but anyways, listen, it doesn't matter, right? We made the playoffs, we'll be just fine. Ah. Yeah, listen, Dobson is definitely missed. They've got enough depth and everything. They should be fine though. And like, still, I don't like. This shouldn't really be happening. But there's a lot of hockey left. This is nothing. They can come back in the second and totally dominate. Who knows? You don't think Monty is the answer? No, Monty's not the answer. Monty's not. I mean, somebody has to get injured for Monty to even be a backup in playoffs, right? So Monty's basically the e-bug right now.
True. No, Rick, you would make a good e-bug.
Yep. I bug you all the time. You want your e-bug to give you an opportunity to potentially win a game if they need you. Or at least do okay, not hurt you. But that would be the case if it were me. Man. .220 left. Oh, Lucas, I mean, Fowler's going to be the backup. So, yeah. And it might work that, they're both very different goalies. You rotate them a little bit and you might have something where you keep the other team kind of off balance a little bit with the different goalies. Well, we're going to see like a good game from Merson. Is that what we're going to get now? Christ. Yeah, well, we already gave up 2 though, so that's about their limit. So if it's the way they've been giving up goals, Philadelphia won't score again. Let's hope. We don't care what the Flyers have. All right, face off is to the left of Urson, Suzuki. And you still can't. Suzuki won the draw. Come on, boys. Get in there. Let's get one before the period. Perfect timing, too. Great time to get a goal. Not like that. That was dangerous. Caulfield blew a tire. Yeah, I guess it's poetic, Lucas. I guess just could have played Conti. Who's Conti? Monty. For what? Monty's not getting another game unless it's like it's something bad would have had to happen for Monty to get in there. Yeah, just seconds left in the first. 2-0 after 1, and 8-5 is the shots. Montreal leading back. Lucas, you're talking about the series. Yeah, it should be a lot better. Not so one-sided like in 21.
1,000%. Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know in the playoffs right now, but they've been capable of coming back many times when we thought they might, go on a losing streak or whatever. They've played like a top team. Oh, in 2 minutes, I gotta go feed my animals. So that was my alarm for that. But yeah, I mean they've been a top team. They're playing like it. They don't have these long losing streaks, all that stuff. If they can translate that into the playoffs, and should be good. But we won't know till the playoffs start how they're gonna respond to the playoffs, how they're gonna play. We don't know that till they start. You could say that maybe about any team, but I think more so about Montreal. They're young, 2 rookie goalies. There's a lot there that could go wrong in the playoffs, and maybe it doesn't go wrong. All right, we got the intermission. I will go for just a few minutes. You'll have Matt, hopefully, this time to stay with you and talk. But you guys have the floor, so whatever you want to talk about. Less of that for now. If you're out there, say hi if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up if you are enjoying the show. And then before I leave, I will show you or say, do this here. The April special at the store is buy these 3 shirts, one of each, and you get a free mug. So you get a free slap shot mug with the purchase of one of each of those shirts. You don't. There's a code there. You don't need it. It'll be automatically applied to your cart, and you can go to that address or the QR code there. You will also find these things there. Our Gator makes the saves, Captain Nuki, the slap shot, the other slap shot, 50 goals, the mugs, the new one, not that one. And there you go. All righty. Check it out and help feed my dog and my cat. That would be well appreciated. Nothing, eh? Well, Matt, you're going to have to entertain these people for 3-4 minutes. You there?
I am up for the task.
You are up for the task. Well, that'll be up to the people watching to decide. That is if anybody talks to us. I don't know. So far, I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Second period coming up. I'm hoping Montreal bounces back from that and starts to play a little better because they should be able to solve Urson. They're getting the shots. So they just need to solve Urson once, I think, opens the floodgates. But they got to do something about the Flyers' aggression, and they're allowing them in their zone easily and then just like set up shop there. That's got to change. I've been watching Reinbacher. Totally love the way Reinbacher's playing. Just steady out there. He's been pretty steady, not making mistakes from the look of what I'm seeing. You can let me know if you think I'm wrong about that. But Reinbacher looks like he is ready for the NHL now. So I wonder if he'll be. I think he'll still be here while Dobson is out anyway. So I think we'll see him in the playoffs. And then hopefully he just stays. But he does look ready. Nobody is talking to me. I'd love to see a Cole Caulfield Hattie tonight. Would be awesome if he can do that. But 2 goals,
fantabulous.
2 goals might do it because I don't know. Is McKinnon going to play their last game? I don't know. So that would be pretty awesome if Caulfield could win the Rocket Richard Trophy. You just started eating breakfast, man. Nah, it's okay, Joe. Don't worry about that. I had supper just before. Actually, I had a YouTube creator thing at 6. So I had supper just before that. Even if tied with McKinnon, Caulfield would still win it because no empty net goals. In that case, he still needs at least one then. Oh, right, as a joint winner. Yeah, no, you're right. Jim, you're right. Lehigh Valley 2, Canadiens nothing. Although, I mean, you could say Lehigh Valley won because Porter Martone, he's on the team, so he's not called up from Lehigh Valley, is he? But if he is, he's been up for a little while now. So, yeah. But I mean, you're right. It's there's no excuse for Montreal here. They shouldn't be down to nothing. But that's hockey. I mean, that is how hockey is sometimes. Are you? I'm going to take it you're a Flyers fan, which is fine because some of our best friends are Flyers fans, right, Matt?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Martone was in college 2 weeks ago. I know. Don't tell me anything new. Anyways, welcome to the channel, buddy. Anyways, hopefully the second period will kind of change things a little bit. We'll see. I expect Habs will come out stronger. I would hope in the second and wanting to get the next goal because I don't think they want to give up the next goal. Hey, same to you, buddy. I hope the Flyers do well. We have another channel where we do the NHL, and one of our partners over there is a big Flyers fan. Actually, two of our partners over there are Flyers fans. So yeah, we're partial to the Flyers a bit, just not tonight. All right, I'm taking off for a few minutes. I got to go feed my dog and my cat, and I'll be right back. I'm going to leave you in the hopefully capable hands of silent Matt over there. I'll be right back.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Talk to me in the chat. How we feeling about the playoffs? Thoughts, things like that. Whatever you want to talk about. Ooh. Flyers Pens is going to be a great series. We're going to lead Penguins. Crosby's still on their team, but I'm going to be a good series. The East is tough, man. Based off experience, maybe Tampa, but again, man, it's tough. These matchups are really tough to predict. Man. It's tough. Carolina's not a bad shout. It's tough, really tough to project the East right now. Carolina's certainly up there. Tampa, like I said, Tampa maybe because of their experience, but I think the East is pretty open. Yeah, you never know. I personally, I don't think that's very likely, but playoffs are a different animal. One never knows. I don't think the Flyers are deep enough. Obviously, they're very inexperienced in terms of the playoffs, but we shall see. I don't think they're deep enough, and I just don't think they score enough goals. Yeah, Martone's a stud. He's very, very good. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good take, Jim. I like that. I think so. Father's great. I think he's got a lot of, especially mentally, a lot of really good qualities in him. That are really help him in this market, right? His mentality's fantastic. Eats pressure for breakfast. He's still getting better, but I've been high on Fowler for a long time. I think you're kind of looking at 1A, 1B now going forward with him and Dobish. But I think for me, when I watched him in college at Boston College, I just saw a lot of Carey Price, a lot of Patrick Waugh, just in terms of just how calm he gets in the net, especially when the pressure ramps up. Watched him in Hockey East tournament a bunch, Hockey East final. He's very calm. Doesn't let anything rattle him. Like he's really built for the pressure. I like Fowler a lot. I really do. Oh, Rick's back.
Hey. I'm back. Who wins Flyers or Pens? Did you answer that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been answering all the comments.
What'd you say?
I picked Pittsburgh because they still have Sidney Crosby.
Yeah.
I just don't think the Flyers score enough goals.
Yeah, no, I agree. Let's see. All right, looks like they're coming back in like a minute.
Yep.
Less than that. Second period. What are we going to see? No more assists from Michkov, hopefully. We'll never hear the end of it from Alex. Let me put the volume up a little bit. We're underway. My nice early goal would be really good. Now that's obviously offside. Have a good night there, Jim. But we respectfully disagree with that, but that's fine. All righty. It's up just outside the Flyers line on the left side. And on by them. Come on, boys. Too early to say if it's any different than the first period, but don't know yet. Habs aren't getting the bounces right now. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over there. Go look. Look, it's over there. Almost 2.5 minutes into just second. Guys are still 12-8. Let's have Anthony Richard. Oh, come on. Oh. Fuck, that was close. Oh, yeah. David, though, Habs beat Tampa twice, Buffalo twice, Boston twice. They beat the only team, actually, the playoff teams that they'll have to play in the first two rounds thing that they didn't do well against was the Flyers. That they didn't at least have a win or two against. So I don't know. You say it's a heavy lift, but we beat them twice. They beat us twice so far. So we also beat them twice at a time when they were basically playing playoff hockey. So yeah, no, I'm confident in that they have a good shot against Tampa. I would just prefer having home ice advantage. Uh-oh. Yeah, why wasn't that a call? Doc was slow to get up. He's out for 6 weeks now. 6 minutes into the second already. 13-13 shots are those are shots on goal. 2-0 Philly. Oh, come on. Yes, sir. Galley.
Nice.
Galley. Philip, you're out there. You're close. You got the first Habs goal. Nice setup there. Was it who set him up? Gooley? Who set him up? Texay? No. Yeah, Gooley. Gooley. Texay to Gooley to Galley. Nice. That's what they needed. And they got the next goal. All right. That's it. Now you got a spark. Let's go get another one. "26 comeback wins, most in the NHL for the Habs." Commercial break coming up. Well, I'm glad they got that goal.
Because the game's on. You boys out there are quiet. All right, time to tie it up, boys. Well, our numbers match up this year with them pretty well. Come on, guys. Yeah, you better push. Push, push in the bush. You just say push, push in the bush.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I think that was like a disco song in the 70s. Who was that? Bargy? Isn't that Barkey?
Yeah, Denver Baki.
He just called him Bargy. What the hell is that about? There, now he called him Barkey. He said Bargy. $10:48 left in the second. Shots are 17-15 for Montreal. 2-1 Flyers. Come on, let's tie it up there, boys. Face off is to the left of Dovish. Oh, Jesus. That was what? Galley to Evans? What the hell's with Urson now? Got 867 save percentage. Here he's been fantastic. Yeah, nice pass there by Galley. It was good. Halfway through the game. Oof, that was close. Good save, Dobish, and then he didn't really have the puck, and nice. No harm done. Yeah, he has been, Mitro. The little shit. They're going to go for a commercial. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the way the Habs are playing tonight. That's for sure. They need to play better defensively, and they got to do something to corral Michkov in. I definitely will not be able to look Alex in the eye after this. Hey, Thomas.
Excuse me.
That's what you want. You want your phone to be able to do everything in your house. Come on, enough commercials for Christ's sake. It's going to get worse for the commercials, I'm sure, in the playoffs, too. Oh, that angle, I can see what happened to that. That was close, man. We definitely aren't seeing line one like a ton. Not even line two. It's mostly bottom six guys out. The bottom two lines getting most of the ice time, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's about what I expected.
Yeah. Oh, Caulfield's streaking in on the right side. Doesn't know where the puck went. Caulfield puts a puck into Urson. Or he's going to put it right into you. They're taking Urson off for an operation.
Oh, my God.
To find
I don't know
puck.
what would have been more impressive if he scored or the fact that he found like a puck-sized hole in Urson's gear and put the puck in it.
He put it into a different dimension. Right into a different dimension. Jesus Christ. You sure do. You see it hit Urson, and then yeah.
It's going to be funny if it falls out and rolls in the net.
Yeah. Never seen that before. They can't find the puck. He found it. It was in his elbow protector thing there. Jesus Christ. I've never seen that where they couldn't find the puck on the goalie. Well, yeah, for sure you give Vladar totally night off. Oh, yeah. Slowed right down this game, like right down the whistle, 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 whistle. Face off to the left of Urson, I think. Yeah. Won by Montreal. Seven minutes left in the second. Come on, guys. Give off. Fuck off. Michkov. Fuck off, man. Man, there's no puck luck tonight. They're not getting the passes in any way.
I mean, I honestly, it was a good play by Dobish. It just unfortunately would hit Evans.
Yeah, that's it. As I said, no luck with the puck that way.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody celebrate an empty net goal that hard. It's kind of embarrassing. Don't you think?
Yeah, I agree. We're never going to hear the end of this from Alex now. There he is. Speaking of the devil. Come on, boys. Get back in the game. I don't know what they can do here. They gotta. I don't know. How do you change like when puck's just not bouncing for you? Like, how do you change that? Because I think a lot of what's going on here tonight is they're not getting the puck bounces. There's no puck luck, as they say. But I don't know how you change that. I guess you work harder. That's all. But it's looking like not there. It's not the Habs' night tonight. But with Montreal, you never know because they can come back. They can get 2 or 3 goals in a minute or two. So you never know. Don't get the feeling it's going to happen, though. All right, back to the game. Man, this team that they iced against us, we should be. Although I mean, Are we resting, guys?
Well, like I said, coming into this game, like even though we didn't rest the top line or Hudson Whip, but then the majority of the minutes tonight are gonna go to the depth guys because you're
Yeah,
not
they
gonna
are.
play the big guys a lot. Really, I mean, yeah, home ice would be cool, but for all intents and purposes, like this game really doesn't matter. Like you're not gonna risk those guys getting hurt
Yeah,
playing
for
big
home
minutes in a
ice.
game like this where it's whatever. Like.
Man, defense is running around too much. Nice slap, nice. What a save, fucking Urson, man. Yeah, Urson's had a solid night. Needed to lift that puck. Too bad he couldn't. $4 minutes left here in the second. That's a quick period so far. It's felt like.
Mm.
Ah, banned on that. Okay, who's getting the call? Good. Habs going on the power play. Maybe we get a goal here. Yep. Yes, let's hope they get something going. Face off will be to the left of Urson. Oh, God. Boys. Jesus. Jesus Christ, boys. Oh, who'd that hit? Sealer taking a one-timer from Demidov somewhere where it looked like it hurt a little bit.
Oh, that hit. Where did that get him?
I don't know. In the nuts? Somewhere in the nuts area. Area of the testicles.
Was it there? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see
I doubt it. He'd still be on the ice, killed over in pain.
Probably, yeah.
If it hit him in the nuts.
Probably on the, the leg somewhere. Come on. Yes, gonna get killed off. Last minute of play in the second. Yeah, they're gonna need a comeback win. Oh, scores!
What a play, Jake Evans.
Evans diving after a jack-eye shot. And a rebound, and 10 seconds left. That's what you want to see. 3-2. Nice. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's what they needed, man. They freaking needed. They haven't come back all the way yet. Don't jinx them. Second effort, man. That's what you get. And that's it. We'll have 3-2 after 2 periods of play. Yes, sir. So going into the third, Habs are back in it. Just a shot away potentially from tying it up. Last 10 seconds of the period. That's a tough one to take if you're the team getting scored on. So hopefully, maybe it'll give them just enough to get that momentum to get the tying goal early in the third period. That would be nice. All right, so we have an intermission. What would you guys like to talk about? See, anybody here? Anybody here? Or did everybody go to the bathroom and to the kitchen? Matt and I are here waiting on you. What's that?
Ugh. I will be right back.
Oh, you were here the whole time?
Back off. I gotta go throw some stuff out and put my dinner plate.
Playoffs. We talking playoffs? What about playoffs there, Thomas? I'm not sure what day they start for Montreal. Playoffs start Saturday. I don't know if Habs play Saturday or Sunday. My guess is going to be Sunday, but I don't know yet. I don't think we'll hear anything about that till Thursday. About who's starting when. Thomas, you're saying Habs in 6 over Tampa? I'm going with 7. Habs in 7. Another reason why I think home ice is very important there. Anyways, they're not that a couple more goals away from winning the game, and then we'll find out. Like if Habs can win tonight, or even get a point, because a point might be enough to get home ice, but we still got to wait till tomorrow, Tampa game. Joe, for you, I get that. Still, I mean, but still a day. I mean, you want to know what day, but for you, definitely. My guess on that as well will be like a normal 7:00 start. I believe the schedule for like the times of the games are out, but not who's playing when. So I think on Saturday it's 1, 4, and 8. 1, 4, 30, and 8, something like that. On Sunday, I believe it's a 7, a 7:30, a 9:30, and a 10. That's what I think the starts are. So that leads me to think that Montreal's playing on Sunday, because either Tampa or Montreal, the start time is going to be 7 or 7:30 maybe, but it's going to be in that, not 8:00. Not Habs don't usually play afternoon games. I heard that Boston will probably be playing on Saturday. If Boston's playing Saturday, that means Boston and Buffalo. Montreal and Tampa are Sunday. So my guess is Sunday. Sunday night at 7. That's my guess. Anybody else with a question or something you want to talk about? I mean, everybody why don't we, since me and who gave their, Thomas and I both gave our predictions for the first round. Everybody, what do you think the first round is going to be like for Montreal? Who's winning and in how many games? Hey, didn't they say they're going to have Hughes on? All right, it's coming up next. Thinking about doing a bracket challenge. If we do a bracket challenge, it's not going to be a prize for the winner. It's just going to be for fun. But I don't know if I want to do all that this year. Does Dobish start all the games? If he plays well, yeah. He's going to start. He's going to start the playoffs. If he plays well, I think they'll ride him. Yes. But I was thinking there's, it's two goalies with two very different styles. It may be an option. You still rotate and you give the other team different looks all the time in net. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Hey, Dan, how's it going, man? Can the Habs make it to the second round? Yeah, I think so. I think they could beat Tampa. I'm going to say, like, my guess is going to be Habs over Tampa, but it could go either way, obviously. But the Habs are definitely capable of beating Tampa. We beat them twice this season. Both times it was the last 2 games of the season with Tampa, and they were in a time frame where basically Montreal was in playoff hockey mode, and they beat them. So I think that means in the playoffs, Montreal should be able to beat Tampa in the playoffs. Will they? That's the unknown. It's just simple as that. We won't know until they start. You can say that about any series, I guess, but especially here for me. Yeah, it's going to be a tough series. I think it'll need to go to 7 probably. I think it would be great if Montreal could somehow beat them in 5 for revenge. Revenge for 2021-22. That would be awesome. Or was it 2020-21? I don't remember what year. Habs are a very fun team to watch this year. Because even in games like this one here, now I'm not saying they're going to come back all the way here, but how many games have we had this year where it's like that, right? Doesn't look like we're going to win. And then they just turn it around or, quickly or at the last minute or whatever and just make it exciting. Yeah, I don't know if I wouldn't compare what happened last year. But you're right. They only won the one. But, listen, it's a different team. They're a little better than last year, different opponent. It's very different. But technically you are right, though, right? They only won last year, and winning 2 this year is an improvement. But I think they need to win this series to be an improvement. So I think Hudson will get the assists record tonight. Running out of time, so I don't know. I don't have a feel either way. But if I have to say I have a feel one way or the other, I'm leaning towards no, and I don't want to be leaning towards that, but I am. But I'm often negative about that kind of stuff when it's like this down to the wire and then turn out to be wrong. So let's hope that happens. Yeah, BL, exactly, right? Got 2 rookie goalies. We're going into the playoffs with 2 rookie goalies. It's unknown. That's why I said there's writers talking about that the Habs are they consider them cup contenders and all that. Yeah, I don't think going into the playoffs they are cup contenders because it's too unknown, and we have to wait until the playoffs start to see if we can consider them that way. Because not only Dobish might be too, there's a few guys on this team that could turn out to be very different in the playoffs because of their inexperience and all that. So, yeah. But do I think that they beat Tampa? I think they can. But thinking they can and saying, will they beat Tampa? Like, that's 2 different things. I see Kent Hughes is on there. I can't really be talking and hearing that and concentrating on that and talking to you guys. I can't do that. So I figured he can't really be saying too much and giving away too much of anything, so I can listen to it at another time. How many NHL teams have to have 2 record play? I don't know what you're saying here. Because what you wrote is have to record players this year. I think what you mean have 2 record-setting players this year on any given year, right? I think that's what you're saying. And I guess you're talking about Hudson if he beats Robinson's assist record, and Suzuki. That's not a record. Suzuki hasn't set a record, so I'm not sure what you're saying there, Dan. Sorry. Hey, Chicago Joe. Sounds like you have a lot of busy days, dude. How do I feel about our play tonight? they're not getting the bounces. It's one of those nights again where the puck luck's not there. They're going to have to force it to come back by, in my opinion, just work hard, like the Evans goal, right? He worked hard by giving that second effort, diving in, getting the puck in the net. That's the kind of thing that can hopefully turn around their lack of puck luck tonight. They're the comeback kids, the cardiac kids, whatever the freaking hell you want to call them. So with 20 minutes of play, they still got a chance, that's for sure. Cole Caulfield, 50 goals is not a record. Steve Shutt, Guy Lafleur both had 60. So not a record. Nick Suzuki, 100 points, not a record. Guy Lafleur, his highest year was 136. And then the last guy to hit 100 points was Naslin, had 110. So they're not records, they're milestones, which is a bit of a difference. The record is Lane Hudson, if he gets an assist tonight, be assist number 67, and that will beat Larry Robinson by 1 as a Habs all-time defenseman record, assist record. But Dad, it's been so long though since we had a 50-goal scorer, 100-point player that it feels like it's a record. I'll say that. And Cole's goal total right now, 51, is tied for fourth highest, fifth, somewhere in the top. It's like fourth or fifth highest goal total for the Habs. And Suzuki's 100 points is same thing, a fifth or sixth highest total for a Habs, something like that. It's just if you're young, you guys don't remember some of these, like stuff I remember. Caulfield's fun to watch. I mean, every year, really, but this year he's been amazing too. But yeah, very fun to watch. Sorry, just had a sneezing fit there. Sneezing and my alarm goes off from my meds at the same time. All right. They are coming back very soon. I would say a couple more minutes, maybe a minute, maybe less. So Matvey Michkov can stop getting any points. He's had enough. And we need the next goal. Is it that they've been so defensive, or we just haven't had the offensive talent like we used to before that? You know, I think that's a lot to do with what it is, Joe. But yeah. All right. Well, we're underway now. Yeah, BL, education is important. You can't fault a guy for wanting to get his education, and his brother's going to be there, so he's going to get to play with his brother. Like, there's a lot of reasons why. And you know what? He wants to go get his education. Good for him. I don't think that's a problem. He'll further develop there. I don't think it's a problem. How did Price get involved in this conversation? uh, yeah, BL. I think Cage will be a Hab for sure. When he's ready to make the leap, he'll make the leap. Like, his development won't get hurt by being in the NCAA, so like, there's no problem if you ask me. If Cole Caulfield gets 2 goals tonight, he will be tied with McKinnon. Did McKinnon get another goal? Because Cole was 1 behind going in, as far as I knew. So yeah, I mean, listen, he might not get there, but it's still a hell of a good run for Cole. And you know what? He'll won't be the only time he does this. What happened to the 2C talk all year? Well, we'll see what they do in the offseason. That's number one. And if they are going to go out and say get somebody in the offseason for a short, like a whatever, even more so that is better for Hage to be in college. Let him get his degree and further develop. There, I don't think it's a problem. Yeah, Suzuki 5th in points this year. Isn't that crazy? And no one thought he was even like a top 20 center, and he's going to be 5th in points and Selke winner. I believe he's going to win the Selke. Yeah, Grubstrom. Imagine, I just think you're right there, and you can't hit the net in that area. I don't mind that he did that, but I I thought the guy just said, and Harrison's seen enough. He's going to stop the play. And I wonder who's Harrison. I think he meant Erson, but I heard him say Harrison. Was I wrong? I don't know. My lion ears, I guess. People didn't think that. I did. And also, if you remember, I called for him to have 100 points this season. That was my guess. Right now, he's got 101, so it was a pretty good prediction for him. Yeah, BL, I'm surprised you have no comment on Rickenbacker being in the lineup. Oh, and he's going to get a penalty for what he just did. No penalty on that? Good. Some grit there by Reinbacher. No call. Icing against Montreal. Oh, interference. For what? Not Jake. Oh, Jake Evans drew the penalty. I mistook that for got the penalty. Yeah, so Habs going on power play. Oh yeah, there's interference right there. That would be nice. Get the equalizer here. Ah, get in there. Minute gone in the power play so far. Nothing happening. Finally gets set up. One timer, Nick Suzuki savers, and yeah, Nick needs a goal. Better. 20 seconds left. They're coming up the ice. Penalty killed off. Is that what it was, Joe? He called him Harrison. That's what I thought it was Harrison, but that's what I thought I heard. Phil, we should have Carrier back for the playoffs to start, and then hopefully Dobson not too long in. And then with Reinbacher, then we got 3 legit right side. I mean, Reinbacher's playing well. I like his chippiness. I like the way his decision making. Nothing's bad. He's not flashy. He's as advertised. I mean, it's good to see finally we're seeing Reinbacher. It's good to see that he's as advertised. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you about 7 games for Lightning. And it's probably going to be 7. Like, even if we had Dobson and all that, I think it's still going to be 7. Not going to be a cakewalk by any means with Tampa. And I think we can still beat them. I'd like the chances a lot better if we had home ice advantage. So that's why this win here tonight would be important. Apparently, maybe not as important to them as to us, our thinking. I just kind of think having last change for a young team like this, having last change that extra game could make a big difference. But if not, well, they'll just have to win without having home ice. And if I'm correct, the 2 games we beat them 1 here, 1 there. So I don't know how many games I've seen with Flyers since they've had Michkov. This is the first and only game that Michkov has looked good, having a strong game. So, whatever that means. Come on, Coffee. Let's get one, or somebody get one. Under 12 to go. Yeah, I mean, if Caulfield doesn't get a goal tonight, he does not catch McKinnon. So he's not. He's got to get a goal if he wants a chance to get the trophy. Jesus, that was a little too close. Well, boys, you're running out of time. halfway through the period. Is Vasilevsky still the best goalie in the league, though, David? Come on, Cappy. Glove save. Demidov needs that bonus. Yeah, if he gets another goal, he kicks in another bonus. I was reading today, he's already kicked in $1 million in bonuses. So
Yeah,
even if he doesn't get this, he's fine.
Really, guys, why do we have rough stuff in the game 82? I don't understand.
Get used to it. Playoffs are coming.
No, I mean I expect it in the playoffs, but the last game of the year, like what the fuck?
Yeah, emotions are high. The Australian Football League has suspended a player for 9 weeks. One game each weekend for homophobic slur against the player. Awesome. That's great. That's what they got to do, man. That's what they got to do. And stop allowing that kind of bullshit in a game. I mean, there's more gay players in the leagues, whatever sport, than people know, because if it's anything like society, which it's got to be somewhat, there has to be gay players in the league. They just can't come out and say, Although now with that new show there, Heated Rivalry.
Oh my god.
Maybe, honestly though, maybe that'll allow that to happen. It's very popular. I haven't seen it, but people love that show.
Rick's like, wait, guys, I haven't seen it. I haven't.
No, I haven't. I mean, it's on Crave. I can watch it, but I haven't. I don't know. It's not for me, really. I don't think, but I haven't seen it.
I don't know. I think it's right up your alley.
Yeah, maybe one day I'll check it out and maybe I like it. I don't think I will, but it doesn't matter when I think of it. It's very popular. You got to think that kind of thing will help.
Yeah.
That kind of thing happen, allow a gay player to admit he's gay. Like, I mean, should that be like, like it's we're 2026 and we still haven't had a gay player, really an active gay player, come out. It's kind of ridiculous to think that there aren't any, right? It can't be. Anyway. Yeah, we're 4-on-4. Well, guys, skate. It's not you, Randy. The Habs are playing a bit of a dull game. I agree with that. I think it's like Matt said, for them, if they win the game, okay, but I don't think they want to take any chances or do anything like that just to get home ice advantage. So they're kind of playing a game like that. Like, it's not a very exciting game. It is what it is.
Pretty much exactly what I expected. It's just going to kind of be kind of a boring game, just kind of like, because they're not, they're not obviously not going like 100%. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're trying. They're obviously,
yeah, you see,
they're not going to dog it, but they're also
but you're
not
seeing
going to
line one.
overexert themselves in a game like this. Where, yeah, I mean,
Well, line one's out there a little more here in the third, like that kind of. So they want to win it, but they're not going to try to get anybody hurt to do it. Well, that was sloppy, and it's 4-2. That was sloppy. I mean, that you deserve that goal against, dudes. Is TSN carrying playoff games? I don't know the answer to that. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's in Canada. I think it's TVA, Sportsnet, and CBC.
Yeah.
Here it's ESPN, TNT.
So I'll tell you, in Canada, go to on like you're watching me online, right? So you go to CBC GEM, GEM, and you'll be able to watch it there. You don't need to do much to get an account. You don't even have to do anything. Log in with Google, and yeah, that's where I'm gonna be watching. It's either that or it's on my TV all the time, and it's not gonna work for when me and Matt are watching the games. So I'm gonna be getting on CBC Gem, and I believe all the playoff games are gonna be there.
Yeah, they should.
Yep. Yeah, they're not playing it tonight. It seems. And with 7.5 minutes to go here, I can't see them pulling this one out. But they have done that before, where they just know they're going to win the game, and they do. So TSN always gets the American playoff games, so that's what they've got. Yeah, but I know the Habs are not. They're going to be on Sportsnet.
Yeah, and I think that the reason for that with TSN, because they're ESPN sister network in Canada, so that's why.
Yeah, no, whatever. It's like so I don't know. I'm going to be paying to have TSN and RDS for the playoffs. I might not need to. I don't know if I'm going to get any games there, but I'll keep it. Yeah, but for it to be a Hab, don't look at this game and say, well, they play. Come on. You're looking at who you see most out there. Bottom six guys. They're playing those guys most tonight. This is not a typical kind of game. So I wouldn't judge this in that way. At this point, BL, I mean, they're trying, but they're not going to try and do anything. They're not going to try to get hurt, if that's the right way to put it. And you can see it in their play. Where's the urgency to win this game? It's not there. You're not seeing a shit ton of line one. So, Bill, what have you thought of Reinbacher so far, what you've seen of the game? Ah, God. Yeah, the Habs might have gotten away with a high six there. Oh. Stupid stuff. Is Reinbacher playing? Oh, because he's playing with Hudson. Is that what you're saying? He's top pairing. He definitely has a presence out there. He's as advertised, style of play, the way he plays, and everything. Not hurting the team by any means, and I think it's a really good start so far for him. So yeah, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Reinbacher right now, and hopefully continue to do that and stay with the team for the playoffs. But you know, all the jokes he made about Reinbacher, I thought you might have something to say. Oh, well, if he's going to play with Hudson, he's going to be a top pairing. Yeah, I mean, sure, that's still to see, but I'm only talking about obviously initially. What do you think? That's all. Hey, Andre, no, don't worry about it. Still hockey left. You're running out of time though. There's just a few minutes left in this game. Ask that question again after 25 games in the show. I know, fair enough. I'm just asking your initial thoughts, dude. That's all. That's all. I'm not telling you to make a prediction on his whole career. All right, face off is to the left of Urson. Habs win that. That's empty for Montreal. So it is 6-on-5 here. Oh, it's 5-on-4 because of the offsetting minors. That's right. Oh, come on. They are running out of time. No, Johnny Cash doesn't mean anything anyway in the long run, right? Definitely not enough to be upset if they lose this game. Nothing more than maybe irritated or frustrated, but not angry because it doesn't make a huge difference. It definitely would have been nice to have home ice advantage home ice in the playoffs, but it is what it is. Yeah, puck went out. 146 left in the third. Well, at least Hudson will have tied Larry Robinson, so. Timeout for the Habs. Crunch time. Flat out, that is what we're at. Mm. 2 goals and 146. I mean, I don't see how they're going to do that. So we are just going to have to accept that we're going to be the away team for the first round. Minute and a half. I'm so happy it's not like last year where we needed that last game or a point from it, man. Minute left. Who said Demidov with a big save? Doesn't matter at this point. It's over. Well, so Habs will lose 4-2. Final game of the season, unfortunately, and they got swept by Philadelphia, which sucks. I mean, that just kind of sucks.
Yeah, what can you do, man? It is what it is.
I mean, it sucks, but I mean, minorly. Like I said, imagine if they needed the game like last season, right? Where they needed 100%. The game to get in. Well, we wouldn't have gotten in. So at least we weren't facing that. And you know, it was like 40% of the time, 40%, 60% of the time, or 75% of the time, it was the bottom 6 players were on the ice. And the top two lines, they didn't play a ton. So it is what it is, and it doesn't matter. We're in Tampa to start on either Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to
more
say
than likely going to be Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. I saw the times at the start times of the games. I'm pretty sure it's Sunday, just from that. I just don't know exactly.
If we had gotten home ice, it would have been Saturday night hockey night in Canada. We would have had the 8 p.m. slot. But because we don't,
yeah, but even that 8 p.m. is an odd time, a start time for us. And then Sunday is the 7 o'clock and the 7:30 start time. But that 7 o'clock slot, I'm sure that's where Montreal's starting. Also, if Boston is playing on Saturday, Montreal's not playing on Saturday. They're not going to have both Atlantic series on the same night.
No, and the other thing too, and Alex and I were texting about it in the group chat. There's definitely 4, but potentially 5 arenas that are going to have both teams in the playoffs. So they got to kind of balance that too, because the NBA playoffs start this weekend as well.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing that could make.
You got to balance that up. That's why the Habs are playing Sunday, because the Nuggets are playing Saturday.
Yeah. So those who knows? Anyway,
the Celtics are playing Sunday, so
they're going to announce.
Boston, I think, was playing Saturday regardless.
They're going to announce I would think on Thursday.
Yeah. And I guess Sportsnet requested that the Senators and the Canadiens not play on the same night. I don't know what was up with that, but I read that today.
For the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw that out there too. So we'll see what happens with that too. All right, well, that's it. That's the season. The regular season is over. Thank you, everybody who's been around for the whole season. There's a lot of you that pretty much been here every single game. I really appreciate that. And we'll, of course, next season be back for more. But now we move on to the playoffs. And as we were just talking about, that is either Saturday or Sunday. So you guys will know, and I will have that out there because we're not going to miss any playoff games either. And that's why we have a lot of those too, because that would be awesome to see how far they can go.
Oh, yeah.
I will announce if we do decide to have a bracket challenge, I'll announce it because you'll have to get on it pretty quickly. I would imagine by Monday, it has to all the brackets have to be filled out and entered.
Well, no, it's going to have to be probably by
the
first game on Saturday, because you have to pick how many games.
No, they let you go into the second or third night of the playoffs.
Oh, okay. I'm not 100% sure.
I think it's on the third night when the puck drops on the first game of that day. The bracket contest is closed from entries, something like that. So yeah, you can still enter very, very early in the playoffs. All right, that's it. I got nothing else to add. So we're gonna have, I guess, a couple days off. I will be doing a members only live tomorrow. I should be doing a members only review tomorrow. I couldn't yesterday. Yesterday was a day I couldn't do any work, so I didn't do the review for that game. But I'm going to try to do this one. And the members only live will go at night. That's it. I don't really have anything else planned till the playoffs end. I will probably take a day or two to myself and do not much because I haven't done a lot of that this season at all. So, and that's it. And what's Andre saying? I see Matt not.
That's because I turned on my camera.
Oh, yeah.
I chuckled a little bit when I read that.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was about. And that's it. So thanks for another successful season doing these Habs games, and we'll be back for next one, of course. But we will be here for the playoffs. That's it. I'm going to not bore you anymore. Thanks for being here tonight. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out. Go Habs, go! We're gonna beat those damn Lightning and get revenge on the last time in the finals. And that's all I got to add. So till next time, we'll see you soon. Have a good night. And ciao, everybody.
Later, peeps.
Go Habs, go.